My name is Basia. I was one of the personnel officers for Westminster Council, 22 years, and I was, my union chose me to be branch secretary for 3 years before it happened. I have aneurysm when I brush my teeth, and something goes a bit wrong. I know it's not good, because a bell ringing in my head, and I thought, this is no good. In the hospital, I was in the neurological procedure ward, so it's nothing to do with stroke. They never told me I have a stroke for me, and my husband didn't know actually. I lost my ability to speak. Before, I was fine. Both my hands, everything was fine. And one morning I woke up and I can't speak, I can't, like that. And funny enough, I think they gave me loads of happy pills, because I didn't know, I didn't say, oh my God, nothing. And then it happened, 1 or 2 weeks after hospital. I was completely like, this is real world. I'm in the real world, And I mean, it's terrible, it's horrible. And obviously my family, my relatives, not my family really, they think, you're fine. But they didn't think about other things, because for me, when I hit the ground, it means it's over. My life is over, because my children don't ask you to do this and this. My work is over, and all the things I do before my work, and then other things like what's it called when you go to governor. I was governor of the school. I was member of a party. Loads of things. I can't do anything, and I thought, this is it. Luckily, my therapist, my language therapist, noticed that I was crying all the time. I went to her, and then I'd cry. And luckily, he got contact for Harry here.
I connect.
And then he said, go to Harry. And, him and another woman who was counselling us here as well, they just lifted me out of suicide, and it's just fantastic. And then slowly you think how to cope. So people working with stroke patients in the hospital, for a start, have to learn there's not only medical evidence, not medical things, and walking and talking. You need something else, and maybe a professional, or maybe volunteer or whatever, to just communicate with a person one-to-one first, and then they have to give them information, but not information, here you are. Slowly you talk about how do you think get home, maybe you need something, whatever, but obviously you have to learn how to get an idea of the person, how they feel, because for me, I was happy pills, so there's no way they say, you have aphasia, so it's afterwards. I mean, professional people have to think, 3 or 4 weeks after home, then you have to see another person, not just therapists, but other person, to say how you are.